What's good, everybody? It's Duckster with GSO Game Time. So today we're continuing our hunt, our search. We're trying to find a new zombie OP weapon, and it hasn't been easy. But we saw online that there may be a new one. This is the AMR9, and we have the build that was suggested, and we wanted to give it a try. So after doing a triple pack on it, after doing a legendary wrench to make it as lethal as it can be, along with a MAGA holding, we went over to Orange just to do one quick contract, and it gave us a bounty for a disciple. So I have someone with me, but they're not helping on this one, but I do have a dog. And for being super OP and all this other crap, that took a few too many bullets for my liking, but it did handle them quite easy. So I was pretty cool with that. So now it was time for me and my buddy Blindside to head over to Red just to see how it first handles regular zombies. And then we're going to go after a mega if we could find one. Just standard, not contract or bounty. And then do a bounty, and whatever we get, and we go after it. So as soon as I land, I'm going after dogs. I'm going after armored zombies and regular zombies. Just whatever could, come on my screen. And yeah, like the other ones that we tested, it handles zombies just fine. It handles dogs pretty smoothly. It's taking, whatever, about 7 or 8 bullets, shooting them in the head, and they're dead. So I never had a threat when I was around. I didn't think that this was going to be tough in any way, and it wasn't. I mean, I don't know if maybe I had some zombie draws on, if they were going to come and I would just be overwhelmed and go down, but I have my self-revives. I have, the dog, and of course I have Blindside with me just in case. But now it was time just to go find a standard boss. So we were scorching around. We found one. It was a disciple. I don't know why. The theme of this video is disciples. We have a lot of them. And here we are. We're facing it. Now remember, there's 2 of us firing on it, and it took way longer than I thought. That wasn't a great sign, but then we also got a mangler over here, so I was like, hey, I got him. You stay back blind. I go take this guy. And yeah, I took this guy, and that was way too long for me to say OP weapon. Was I ever in danger? No. Then we found a mega abomination, and it was time to megally kick his ass. That didn't happen. There's 2 of us. There's 2 dogs. Luckily they got his attention, and we were firing, and yep, you guessed it, and firing. I even used one of my special abilities to try to drop that health down, and it took way too long. Way too long. I was not thrilled with it, and obviously if I was alone, I would have had to be up high, let him do his beam, so I could shoot off his head and just try to wear him down. I wouldn't be on the ground just facing him, like Leroy Brown. But eventually we got him. And we got him down, we collected him, but neither of us were happy with the results of so-called OP weapon. It is not. It is not OP. But then we finally got our hands on a contract. So we were able to do a bounty contract because there was other fools that were in Red, in groups, and they were just eating up all the contracts possible before I could even get to them. So shame on them, and from me to you, you suck. But we finally got our hands on one, and yeah, you guessed it. It's a disciple. Like I said, it's the theme of the whole video. So we went ahead, and we found the disciple, and we started to bombard his ass with bullets. And thinking, come on, there's 2 of us, again, with 2 dogs. How hard could this possibly be? And yeah, OP weapon, my ass. It is not an OP weapon. Unless OP stands for other possibilities. It took kind of forever. And then the disciple decided to fly over to the right, and a regular disciple came out who we thought was the other one. So then we got all excited because we're like, dude, we're ripping him down. Easy peasy. And no, then the bounty came out again, and we were fighting him. And no, it wasn't easy. Again, massive amount of bullets. It was crazy how much it took. So I hate to tell you, this is not an OP weapon in any way, shape, or form. This is like a regular weapon that's triple packed, and maybe there's an attachment you could do to make it a little better, but OP, my ass. Not deserving of that whatsoever. Here's the build. And if you're interested in trying out this gun for yourself, go ahead. But you see the results that we were having, especially me. And no, I can't even start lying to you and make you think that this is actually an OP weapon. But we're going to stay on the hunt. We're going to keep trying to find it. Ever since they either nerfed all the guns or they raised every single boss and bounty in this zone, where now they're like, listen, if you're not with a group, you're not going to come here and be comfortable. It's going to be really tough on you. So yeah, that's it. We're just going to keep looking. Or eventually, I believe we are going to find one, but it is not today. It is not on this video. Now, if you're new to GSO, please take a moment if you like this video and go ahead and subscribe and do the thumbs up and hit the bell. I dearly appreciate it because we appreciate every subscriber that we get. And we're just going to keep looking, keep making videos. We're on Twitch, we're on X, and yeah, that's about it. So I ain't going to take up no more of your time. Duckster out.